Hey everyone, and welcome back to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. Today we're going to be talking about Miles Morales' newfound abilities that was only teased in Marvel Spider-Man 2 trailer. If you all have noticed in the trailer, which I'm sure plenty of you have, you can see that Miles' Venom blasts are now blue instead of yellow like in his own game. This is a subject I've been wanting to discuss for quite some time. A lot of you request that I talk about it. Well, here I am talking about it. Before we get started, be sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss videos like this. We talk about superhero related news here on the channel, mainly Marvel and Spider-Man, especially Marvel Spider-Man 2. So if that content is for you, definitely subscribe. It'll support the channel. Anyways, in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales wiki fandom, it states that Nuform is a new experimental energy which serves as a focal point for the plot in the game. We are told that it is a very clean energy source that could power a city for 500 years. While its power is undebatable, it is really toxic to humans and highly volatile, a fact ignored by Roxxon out of avarice. If you recall playing Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Miles uses Venom powers to absorb the energy into himself. The Tinkerer, having realized the severity of the danger, sacrificed herself to bring Spider-Man into the air above the city, allowing Miles to release the absorbed energy without harming any civilians. Sure, Miles Morales is technically an enhanced human, a mutate actually. It didn't really do much to him, not a lot of damage, but many people are beginning to speculate, and rightfully so. It's demonstrated in the teaser trailer of Marvel Spider-Man 2 that Miles' Venom powers are now blue. What if the Nuform simply amplified his Venom powers? As it is, you already sort of feel like a god using all of Miles' abilities in the first game. You can even turn invisible, which is super neat, albeit for not too long, but still pretty cool. I can only imagine how powerful we're going to feel wielding all of that power. It's going to be super insane. He's like a borderline Static Shock, if you know what I mean, except he can't fly. Honestly, I don't know the first thing about chemical engineering or chemistry or whatever you want to call it. I just thought I should address it because everyone's been asking for it. To be fair, the details about Nuform are never really revealed. All we really know is that it's a powerful source of energy rivaling that of nuclear power. See, in there lies the danger because of the toxicity. Humans don't stand a chance. Rick Mason developed bone marrow decay, for goodness sake. It's still highly reactive to electricity, hence my theory to Miles getting a power boost. His bioelectricity is enhanced thanks to the Nuform that's presumed to be in his body, giving Miles' Venom power a whole entire meaning. And as the name implies, it literally means that his actual Venom powers will contain some amount of poison or venom, if you want to call it that. If Nuform was already highly toxic to humans already, and even the slightest spark of electricity causes an explosion, does that mean that now Miles gains a new ability? Let me rephrase that. Does Miles gain actual toxic ability? It's evidently clear that people get literally blown with even the slightest contact of Miles' Venom blasts in the Marvel Spider-Man 2 trailer. Do those blasts also include a bit of a non-lethal poison sting? And can Miles control said poison? It's a working theory, but we will all have to see. If it's true that Miles Morales' new Nuform enhanced Venom blast abilities also include a bit of toxicity, then we're truly in for a ride, ladies and gentlemen, because I think people are going to want to really main Miles Morales as Spider-Man more than Peter Parker Spider-Man. Anyways, that was pretty much all I've got to discuss surrounding this topic, but I would love to know your theories on the matter. What are your thoughts about Miles Morales' Nuform Venom blast abilities? Do you think his Venom abilities have been enhanced by the Nuform? Will they continue to evolve throughout the game? Did the clip we saw in the trailer take place in a later point in the game? You comment down below with your thoughts and theories. I like to read them. Seriously, if any of my viewers or subscribers are into chemical engineering or know anything about chemistry or the science behind this or the logistics behind all of this Nuform stuff, I would definitely love to poke your brain and kind of know and try to understand this a little bit better. I can only talk about it so much because I don't really know that much about chemistry anyways, so if you have any good working theories, I'd love to read them. If you would like to help support the channel, you can definitely do so by super thanking me, clicking on the super thanks icon, which is the little heart symbol with the $sign in the center. Definitely helps out the channel if you submit a donation. You can donate just about whatever amount you see displayed in the super thanks box. I always appreciate a good tip. It'll definitely help the channel. Aside from that, your viewership and subscription also helps the channel out. And if you all want to stay up to date with everything comic book related and Marvel Spider-Man 2, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss anything. And I will see you all in the next comic panel.
Will one of you finally give me what I desire. Yes, we will.
PlayStation